Most people think the system is broken, but they're just playing by the wrong rules. In just 10 minutes, I'm going to show you the exact blueprint I'm using to rewrite my financial future, so you can stop playing and start winning.
Nobody sat you down and taught you how money actually works. Not really. Not in any practical, useful, this is what we'll need kind of way. You learned about ancient history and the periodic table, and how to calculate the area of a triangle. And then you were handed a salary and a bank account and a credit card offer in the post and left to figure the rest out yourself. Most people make the same 5 mistakes in that gap between being handed the tools and understanding how to use them. These are those mistakes. If you recognize yourself in any of them, you are in exactly the right place. Finn from Zero follows one character through every stage of his financial life, from a 24-year-old with no savings and a credit card bill he was too scared to open, to wherever this journey ultimately leads him. But not every financial lesson belongs inside a story. Some lessons are best delivered directly, clearly, without waiting for the right moment in Finn's narrative to arrive. Because some mistakes are so common, so quietly universal, that they deserve their own space outside the story. This is one of those episodes. What follows are 5 money mistakes that appear across almost every financial journey, regardless of income, regardless of background, regardless of whether someone grew up in a house where money was discussed openly or a house where it was never mentioned at all. They are not failures of character. They are not signs of stupidity or carelessness. They are the predictable results of being handed financial tools without financial education, which is the situation almost every person in the world finds themselves in at some point. Understanding them is the first step toward not repeating them. And if you are already past some of them, good. Keep going. Because the later mistakes on this list are the ones that tend to be more expensive than the early ones. Here are the 5. Mistake 1. Spending without tracking. The most fundamental financial error is also the most invisible one. When you never measure where your money goes, you operate entirely on feeling. And feeling, it turns out, is one of the most unreliable financial instruments available. You feel like you do not spend much on food. The transactions say otherwise. You feel like your subscriptions are manageable. The total says otherwise. You cannot manage what you do not measure. This principle has been stated consistently across decades of financial education because it remains true regardless of how much or how little someone earns. The first act of any financial journey is simply looking at the real numbers in the real account without the filter of how you wish things. But mistake 2. Treating the minimum payment as a solution. Credit cards are useful tools when used correctly. They become expensive traps the moment you begin carrying a balance and paying only the minimum each month. The minimum payment keeps the account in good standing, and it keeps you in debt for significantly longer than most people realize, at a cost significantly higher than the original amount borrowed. If you carry a credit card balance right now, find your interest rate. Then calculate what paying only the minimum will cost you over the full repayment period. That number is the most motivating financial calculation you can do. Mistake 3. Having no emergency fund. Life delivers unexpected costs. Not occasionally. Regularly. Car breaks down. The phone breaks. A medical bill arrives. A job ends. Without warning. Without an emergency fund, every one of these events becomes a debt event, something paid for on a credit card or borrowed from someone else or scraped together from a budget that was not built to absorb it. The emergency fund is not a savings account. It is infrastructure. The financial equivalent of a seatbelt, not because you plan to crash but because crashes happen, and the difference between wearing one and not is significant. Start with 1 month of essential expenses as the minimum target. Build toward 3 to 6 months over time. Begin immediately regardless of how small the first contribution is. Mistake 4. ignoring your payslip and retirement contributions. Most people look at one number on their payslip, the take-home figure, at the bottom, and ignore everything between that and the gross salary. At the top, inside that ignored space is income tax calculated on a progressive system most people do not understand, and a retirement contribution going into an account in your name that most people have never opened or examined. That retirement account is building with your contributions and potentially your employer's contributions added on top. Then an investment that has been compounding since your first day of employment. The earlier you look at it, understand what it contains, what the employer adds, what the options are, the more intentionally you can engage with what is already working for you. Mistake 5. Waiting to feel ready before starting. This is the most expensive mistake of all because it has no visible cost today. Waiting to feel financially ready before beginning any of the above costs nothing in the present moment. Costs enormously across time. Every month of untracked spending is a month of data you cannot recover. Every month of minimum-only credit card payments is a month of interest compounding against you. Every month without an emergency fund is a month one bad Tuesday away from a debt event. Every month the retirement account goes unexamined is a month of compounding you cannot reclaim. The ideal time to start any of these was the day you received your first salary. The second best time is today. Finn did not start until month 1 of this channel. Before that he had been living in the comfortable distance of, I will sort it out soon. That distance cost him more than he will ever be able to calculate exactly. Do not let it cost you the same. 5 mistakes. All common. All fixable. Here is what I want you to take from this episode. The first action, this week, not eventually, is to track your spending for 1 month. Every transaction. Every category. Not to create a budget yet. Not to make any changes yet. Just to see the real picture. That picture is the starting point for everything else. The second action is to find out your credit card interest rate if you carry a balance. Then calculate what paying only the minimum will cost you across the full repayment period. You do not have to fix it today, but know what it is costing you. Knowledge changes behavior more reliably than willpower. The third action is to open your retirement or pension account. Today, if you have never done so, find the balance. Find what the employer adds. Find what it is invested in. 10 minutes. Costs nothing. It is your money and it is building whether you look at it or not. Looking is simply better. None of these actions require money you do not have. None of them require a financial background you were never given. They require only the decision to look clearly at where things actually are, which is harder than it sounds and more powerful than most people expect. Finn started by looking. That is how every financial journey begins. If this is your first time here, welcome. There is a lot more where this came from. The content in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial professional before making any financial decisions. If any of these 5 mistakes felt familiar, Finn has lived every single one of them in real time from the beginning. His full story is on this channel from episode 1. Every mistake, every recovery, every lesson learned the way lessons actually land, through experience rather than theory. Start there. Follow the journey. We will see you in the next one.